All right, for this next section, what I'd like to do is to show you some ways to unify your backgrounds. As you can see, there's a lot going on here, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, but you do want to have some more areas of rest. So 2 ways that I do that is to create a veil. And I'll give you 2 different options, and both are equally good. They just have slightly different results. The first option is to use iridescent medium. And you can mix that with any sort of acrylic paint. And basically what you're going to get is a pearl-like acrylic paint once you're done mixing it. And so basically I'm just going to mix that with my white. And I'm going to mix a little bit of the pearl medium. And I have a little bit of blue on my paintbrush, or my palette knife. So that's not necessarily going to be a bad thing. It's just going to tint it a little bit. And I'm going to first test this out on my journal, just to make sure it's the look I'm going for. And I'm going to need quite a bit of this for my background, so if I do like it, I'm going to have to make a bit more. So let's start it off over here. And basically, we're just going to kind of unify the look. And when it dries, it may not be as apparent right now, but when it dries, you're going to have a little bit of a pearly sheen to it. If you want to scrape into it, you can. Just use my scraper just to pull back some of that paint. And it's great to kind of unify any collage elements that you have in here, and it softens the edges a bit. All right, so I like that. The other option I'm going to show you real quick before I move on to my canvas is to veil using matte medium. So in essence, it's pretty much the same idea, but the matte medium is going to serve as your base. And I'm just going to mix a tiny bit of, let's try Titan Buff this time, with the matte. I'm just going to double check myself because I think I just used. All right, let's try this. All right, I'm just going to use a tiny bit of the Titan Buff. Matte medium in itself has when it dries, it'll dry milky. And that's the nature of, and obviously matte, so you're going to have a little bit of texture. Whereas, and you could test this out for yourself. I have a little bit too much in here. You can test this out for yourself. Just let a little piece of blob of matte medium drying in your palette, and let's see how it dries a little bit of milky as opposed to using glazing medium. Let that dry, and you'll see how that dries clear.